What kind of work do you do, Barton? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, I'm a writer, actually.
You don't say. That's a tough racket. My hat's off to anyone that can make a go of it. Damned interesting work, I'd imagine.
Can be. It's not easy, but...
Damn difficult, I'd imagine.
What constitutes good writing? How do writers develop their craft? And how do they take on a distinct and unique voice? Let's find out. Welcome to Get Writing, everyone. I like to separate the craft of writing into three broad but interlocking areas. The first focuses on learning about the spirit or ethos of the times and our relationship to it. It concerns sharpening our powers of observation, of being aware of past and contemporary ideas, ideals, and issues, of bringing compassion to our social critiques, and learning to address old themes in new ways while acknowledging the value of the old in the new. These insights stem from our level of maturity, wisdom, and our awareness of the broad historical trajectory of humanity. These insights and perspectives cannot be hurried, but they can be nurtured. The second area concerns our knowledge of the structures of the nuts and bolts of stories. Does our tale have a beginning, middle, and end? Are there turning points, a midpoint, a climax, and a resolution crafted in a way that encourages interest, suspense, and surprise? Is our story predicated on a moral premise? Do we care about our protagonist? Is the protagonist's character arc tied to the plot? In other words, are our protagonists on a path to learning some deep truth about themselves and the world which will either elevate or destroy them? If not, our stories will lack focus and purpose.
Always found that writing comes from a great inner pain. Maybe it's a pain that comes from a realization that one must do something for one's fellow man to help somehow ease his suffering.
The third layer has to do with mastering the craft at the micro level. Are we using vocabulary and figures of speech appropriate to our genre, our stories, and our characters? Are we creating powerful textures, images, and sounds through the use of our words? Words with an Anglo-Saxon origin are grittier and more tactile than the Greek or Latin counterparts, for example. Gut is more visceral than stomach, and so on. Are we using short, snappy sentences or long, mellifluous ones appropriately? All of these sounds, rhythms, and textures have an effect on how we will experience the story. To sum it all up then, excellence in writing involves learning about macro and micro insights and techniques, the ethos, structure, and granularity of the language. Once acquired, these categories will work to promote our unique voice, a voice rooted in wisdom and knowledge. Or so that is the hope. That's it for now. If you enjoyed this post, consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons and leaving a comment to share your thoughts and to help the channel grow. See you soon.